They call me Squirrel.
What's going on over here on Look Squirrel Down Under? Happy New Year over in Australia. It was like 4 o'clock my time, and I was like, shit, it's been New Year's in Australia for like 5.5 hours already. What the heck? I totally missed it. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you all had a great time. I'll tell you, I looked online. There's lots of fireworks celebrations in Australia for New Year's. Lots of cool stuff going on. I'm about to roll into New Year's myself. Before I do, I wanted to check out. This is the town where people live underground, Coober Pedy. World's most extreme. My buddy Brad sent this over to me along with another piece. I'm going to do them both and probably put them both up tonight. If not, I'll put one up tonight, one up tomorrow night. But let's get into this. Let's check it out. This is the town where people live underground. Interesting. Let's give it a whirl.
This is Coober Pedy,
Coober Pedy.
the opal mining capital of the world.
Ah.
Parts of Coober seem like an ordinary town. But there's more to this place than meets the eye.
Yeah, that guy.
Because of Coober Pedy's 2,500 inhabitants, half live underground.
Huh.
There are over 100 of these subterranean homes, dug into the sandstone bedrock.
Hold on, half of 2,500 is 1,250. There's 100 homes. It's 12 and a half people living in each home. Crazy.
Even the churches are on the down low. Why? To escape the outback's brutal climate.
Heat, yeah. Makes sense.
If you like to live in extremes, this is a place to be. Nice and cold in winter, like down to 1 degree, and in summer where it gets up to around the 45 mark. It's one extreme to the other. That's why we like to live in an underground home, because it's always a constant temperature around 22 degrees.
Nice.
Here, an upside-down life is normal.
We'd come home from school, do our homework, do our chores, and then Dad would press a jackhammer in your hand and say, "Get cracking, we're making another bedroom." We grew up literally with a pick and shovel. We were born with it just about.
Whilst the subterranean temperature remains a comfy 22 degrees all year round, ventilation shafts allow air to breeze through the dugouts so they don't get too stuffy.
Suppose you need that.
And it's not just comfy, it's low-impact living, because much of what little power the dugouts need comes from a solar array and wind farms outside of town. Oh,
Smart.
and it's also pretty stress-free.
You can build anything you like because you can design anything you like. There's no rules and regulations on how you design your home.
There has been incidences where they did break through into the neighbour's place more than once.
I thought he was going to talk about cave-ins, which he may still, but that's what I thought he was going to be. Oh, sorry. Let's put some mud on that, and I won't look at you in the shower. Sorry about that.
That was back in the days when the measuring tape must have been written in some other language or something.
Building your new extension can bring unexpected benefits.
Building your houses, it's still opal field, so you always got a chance to find a bit of opal. I know a hotel in town which they decided to extend a few more rooms, and there was a nice pocket of shells which gave them nearly 1.5 million in assets, so they were pretty happy with their new extension.
Wow.
Coober Pedy's entire history has been about digging holes. The idea of living underground started over 100 years ago with the miners, who slept in their mine shafts whilst they searched for their fortune. Surpassed by tourism, the opal mining industry has dwindled in recent years, but it's left its mark on the land.
Every one of those little piles of sand has got a hole next to it. They estimate there's over 2 million of them. And someone's been down those holes looking for opal. They belled out underneath, so any of this ground could collapse. If you lose your footing, you just slide straight into it. And they go down, some of them go down 80 to 100 feet. You can usually tell how deep it is by dropping a little rock down it. And that one's about 60 feet. Over the years, there's been some rumours that people have been dropped down holes. There's millions of holes out there. Who knows who's down any of them.
Even if mining has moved on, This town's underground way of life has stuck.
Looks like looks like an ant farm. At the end there, all those piles of sand. You know how the ants pull them up and they make. That's crazy. I mean, I suppose if you live in the area and you want to find a place to hide a body, not that you should. Just saying. Hmm. Interesting little town. That's my kind of people, though. I love odd, different things. A little odd and different myself. If you haven't picked up on that one. Anyways, that was kind of a cool little thing. It makes sense now. The heat. Um, the heat makes sense in mining communities and stuff like that. So kind of interesting. Kind of cool. Have you ever been to Coober Pedy? If you have, let me know in the comment section below. I'd be interested to find out who's been there. You have to look it up and see where the hell it's at on the map. But it looks like it's in the middle of nowhere. Obviously. Guys, be good. All right. Happy New Year. And here's to a good 2023 for all of us. Look forward to it. Be well. Squirrel out.